All right, we're going big time. We're doing the Chicago stuffed pizza, not deep dish stuffed. So, a couple things. We're pulling out our Chicago Metallic stuffed pizza pan. We're gonna take some butter and we're gonna line it. Now, this pan is glazed, so it will help it from not sticking. It's a beautiful thing about this pan, but the butter's gonna give it a little bit of flavor and a little bit of color. So we're gonna get our pan ready. We're gonna prep our pan. This is everybody's favorite. This is the pizza of all Chicago pizzas. Stuffed, heavy duty. We're gonna work it. All right, we got our deep dish dough. Look at that beauty. So the bottom, for this size pizza, this is a 14-inch pan or 16-inch pan. This is a 800-gram dough ball. So just so everybody knows, this is Chicago Pizza Maker's favorite machine right here. So we're gonna go through our first press, right through the sheeter, to make sure it's floured up. I'm gonna go through once. Twice through a Somerset. Take my pan over here. And I'll lay my dough right in. Now we're going to take and make sure that our dough gets all into the cracks and crevices. So for most people in Chicago, this is a once in a while pizza. I know most people think Chicago, they know Chicago for deep dish or stuffed or whatever it may be. Majority of people in Chicago eat tavern style, thin crust. This one is when friends and family come out and visit. So now if you want to put your sausage or whatever, we're gonna make a straight up cheese pie. We have our grande blended cheese. This is 50% whole milk and 50% part skim. We take our cheese and we're gonna put a little bit of cheese in the side. Or maybe we need a little more. How does that look? I think we need a little more. There. Maybe a little bit more. I think that should do it. So, just a little bit of cheese, about 4 pounds. So, now we got our cheese in. Now we're gonna take our top. Go through once. Go through twice. Lay it on top. Tuck it in nicely. Try to get as much air out as possible. Now we got our top on. We're just gonna press it down and seal it. And then I like to take the back of the knife, the heel of the knife, and then just go around. You got that. Most of the time they'll take this and they'll recycle it through there again for another pizza. We take our sauce. So I like a little bit of chunkiness on the top of my Chicago style deep dish stuffed pizza. This is Pastorelli whole peel tomatoes. I'm gonna put in there. And then I take some of their puree just to help thicken it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna get my hand in there and I'm gonna squeeze the tomatoes with my hands. All right, so we have a nice chunky tomato sauce, thickened up with a little bit of puree, tomato puree. I like to season it with a little bit of dry basil, kosher salt, and a little bit of granulated garlic. Gonna mix it up nice. And then so we can let it breathe so it doesn't blow up, we're just gonna take and we're gonna pinch some holes in the top of the pizza. We give it a little breathing, and then we're gonna top it with our sauce. All right, we got our stuffed pizza. This is not for the faint of heart. So we're gonna go into the oven. We're gonna go 450 for about, it's probably gonna bake in about 40 minutes. All right, we're at about 45 minutes later. It's looking good. We'll pull it out. And then we're gonna use our official pan grippers, Chicago style. Oh, look at that baby. Is that a pizza cake if I ever saw one, or what? All right, and then for me, once it comes out, two things. One, it has to sit for a good 5-10 minutes. Let it settle. I like to take some nice Parmesan cheese, put it around because there wasn't enough cheese in this thing here. We're gonna let it sit 5 minutes. So, like I said, if you don't have a sheeter at home, or if you're a restaurant and you need a sheeter, contact us. We sell Somerset sheeters. And before anybody says anything, this is the way they do it in Chicago. I didn't make the rules, I just abide by them, okay? But they sheet their dough. If you don't have a sheeter, you're gonna do this at home, just get yourself a rolling pin, no problem, and put it in there. We're gonna let it sit for about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go and cut it. Beautiful. Chicago style stuffed pizza. This doesn't really come into play. Gotta go with the right spatula. Cut into it. Oh. baby. Look at that. Look at that. That's a cheese pull right there. And then let's not forget, in Chicago, Jordanaire on everything. Chicago stuffed. Gotta love it, baby.